the Moses Brown meet, race 3. Start with Jack, who ends up starting in the middle. I don't know if he was supposed to start at the pin or in the middle. Got 30 seconds to go, give or take here. He's kind of up near the boat. You can see to the left, there's 2 boats down there, but he's got an awful lot of space down to the pin. Got some time to kill, but a lot of space to work with. That's a 30-second signal. And he's got a lot of space to windward, so he's going to tack back there, try to get close to leeward of the other boat, and increases the space to leeward, which he does pretty successfully. He doesn't roll to leeward here, flatten. He's up to full speed, and we're off, and we're good to go with the race. So Jack gets off to a very good start here, and gets him first to the mark. This is Larry's start. Larry's the boat guy. He's set up here well behind a Moses Brown boat just ahead, and one ahead and to the right. He must be assuming they're early, and he's got plenty of time here. Going awfully slow. The Moses Brown boat is trying to get more to the right. It's a 30-second signal. Moses Brown boat is jibe. It's going to be on top of Larry. Larry can accelerate. He can get the boat on top, but there's one underneath too, so he would get sandwiched in between. He's ended up just following this Moses Brown boat back to the line. And there's the gun. Very fortunately, the Moses Brown boat is over early, and Larry's going to get a start in about 4th place, probably better than he deserves from lining up in the 2nd row. Here's PJ, who's at the pin. He's chasing this boat, the Moses Brown boat over here. He wants to chase him out past the pin here. Moses Brown boat does the wise thing and just posts up here. PJ ends up with an overlap to windward, so he's not really chasing there. Moses Brown bears off. PJ can't bear off because he's trapped by the pin. He doesn't want to hit the pin, so he tacks, goes back towards the center of the line. He's dipping down low here. He's getting low. You can see the committee boat to the left, so he's getting quite low. Here comes Jack just to the left. He's going to tack under Jack. That's why Jack tacked off. Moses Brown boat is clearly ahead. It's a question of who's got the right time and distance. PJ's air's not very good. He can't get up into the space. There's the gun, and it's deep in the 2nd row. Fortunately, the Moses Brown boat is over at the boat, and what should be a deep 6th start is only a 5th place start, but not very good nonetheless. We're going to move up to the windward mark here. Jack gets up here, essentially in 1st place, or right next to the Moses Brown guy. Moses Brown decides they're going to play back. They're going to let Jack have the one. Jack's doing some communication here with PJ behind. They decide that they have a play 1 opportunity here. So Jack's just going to go fast, get around this mark, and he'll be able to stay in 1st place the entire race. This is PJ's approach to the windward mark. He's gone right after a bad start and picked up a lot. You can see 2 boats to the left, so he's gained on them. And now you can see the Moses Brown boat coming back to try to make a play on PJ. Moses Brown boat is a little bit late. PJ just keeps powering through to leeward and basically can sail right by the Moses Brown boat. He's going to sail into the 2 here. He's got to get down just a little bit to get around the windward mark. As he rounds the windward mark, I think the best play right here, which he should have tacked, he keeps going. A little luff in the sail, which is slow, and the Moses Brown boat eventually gets in here. I would have rather been clear ahead than overlap to windward. But this overlap to windward is going to work out pretty well because we can block the wind of the Moses Brown boat, and PJ is going to be able to roll right over him. think it would have been better to stay in front of him all along than to have to roll him, but this is working out pretty successfully, so we're going to sail into a 1-2, and that's the way the race is going to end. Larry's going to end up in 6th here at the windward mark. And he's going to see what he can do to improve that position on the downwind leg. We're heading to the offset mark here. He's not really picking up the other guy. Moses Brown boat is clear ahead here. Doesn't look too bad right now. Looks like we might have an overlap to leeward here, but Moses Brown boat may get slightly ahead, and I don't think then the overlap, if there ever was one, will be broken. Moses Brown is clearly ahead here. So Larry's got to try to work to get on the air of the boat ahead and slow him down, gain some ground, creating a little distance to leeward here. And this is the point where he really makes a good move. He takes the transom of the Moses Brown boat, gives him a chance to get straight behind him. You can just see a couple boat lengths he gained right there because he's on the wind of the Moses Brown boat. Moses Brown has probably escaped a little. Larry's going to go back, get on his wind again. Moses Brown boat is trying to escape. Keep clear air. There's Larry wings here. He's on the air of the boat ahead. You can see another boat length being picked up. Maybe another. Now he gets a clear overlap, which is going to be inside room at the mark. And he's going to be able to use that advantage to hold this boat off and get himself into 5th place. And we'll finish the race in 5th place. He does a really good job downwind here. Alright, we're starting the 4th race here. We're just a little under a minute to go here. Larry sort of looks like he wants to hook this guy, but doesn't really stay with him. Moses Brown boat up here. Close to the boat here. That was a 30-second signal. Should be getting up there to hook this guy. There's no reason to stay behind him. If you stay behind him, he can just roll right down the line. Once again, we need to use the sails. We need to use the weight. Not just whack the tiller back and forth. So we lost the Moses Brown boat. Jacket's clearing here for us. We're still down. As the gun goes, we're still behind. This is Jack's start the same race. You see Larry ahead of him in the Moses Brown boat. Jack staying a little clearer air, moving the boat just a little bit faster. Very nice big hole to leeward. Larry's going to go take that hole. So Jack's going to go and have it. Post up a little. Roll, flatten, and go. He's got some hole with Larry. Larry is getting pretty effectively lee-bowed by the Moses Brown boat. Jack has some clear air, but the boat's below him and pinching. So it's a good idea to tack right out here. Tack for clear air and go fast. So as we sail up the windward leg here, good tack, go back and cover. Two Moses Brown boats on that side of the course. Collision there between sharing boats. I don't see anybody doing any spins. Alright, PJ's got this boat. Jack's just going to sail faster. Tacks back towards the middle. Boat one's going to cross. So we're going to go play two. Boat in the lead. Boat one's going to attack right in front of him. Jack's going to attack again. Keep clear air. And go fast. Focus here is just on going fast. Be nice and smooth. Keep the boat very flat. Just don't go speed against theirs. Really good tack. Boat one to the left there is going to tack. And now we're going to cross him. In that short little distance, Jack gained probably 4 or 5 boat lengths. Went from being behind to being ahead. Went from a play 2 to a play 1 opportunity. Slowing down the other boat now, let his teammates catch up. So we can do a trap at the windward end. We're at PJ's boat here. No, I'm sorry, we're in Larry's boat here. Larry had a bad start. He had to do a penalty turn on the first windward leg. But his teammates are slowing down the whole fleet, trying to set up a trap at the windward mark. Doing a great job of it, getting Larry back in the race, setting a great trap. PJ's on starboard with 2 boats trapped outside him. They're just passing the mark. They're going to let Larry slide in there on port. So PJ's trapped 2 guys. We're now in a 1-3-4. We're going to high-low this guy. He's going to pick one of us to go with. Larry's going to go high, PJ's going to go low inside the mark. Moses Brown boat's trying to hold off both of them. Just give up on Larry and go down there with PJ. PJ is equal or ahead at that point. Larry's committed a foul here, needs to do a penalty turn. Getting tangled up with the JV boat here. Not really paying a lot of attention. Not executing the turn with any vigor. And there's a Moses Brown boat. Not paying attention to him. Making a pretty big mess of it. First spin, now he's going to do another spin because he fouled the Moses Brown boat while he was doing the first one. Good way to come in 6th. Fortunately, our teammates are getting a 1-2